Good morning to my lecturer and dear friend. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nur Amira Hasna binti Zakaria and my partner is Muhammad Khairul Naim bin Muhammad Rasul. Today I would like to give an explanation about benefit of reading. Reading is something we often think of as developed people in developed countries. We are made to learn to read in school, but most of us do not think twice to be able to read. I say that reading a fun activities, but many people do not like reading. This is because they think that the book is not important because we are in the digital age of information with various media, video and other entertainment available widely. Whatever the reason, it seems that nowadays fewer people are reading books. In my opinion, we must take the time to read. By reading books, we can improve our memorization skill and acquire more knowledge. Stress is believed to contribute to around 60% of all human illness and disease. It can raise the risk of stroke and heart disease by 50% and 40% respectively. Of course, day-to-day life is impossible to eliminate stress completely, but there are things we can do to reduce stress and stop it from becoming a serious health issue. One strategy is reading. Reading can reduce stress level by as much as 68%, even more than listening to music or going for a walk. It is no secret that reading a book gives you more knowledge. Find a vocabulary and new information about the world. Reading expands your information. You can discuss various plots in the novel you read. They do not know that reading a book is the best way to gain more knowledge. In fact, those who read books have higher score in school or university, higher intelligence and know more general knowledge. Knowledge is important because no matter what you want, you cannot do without more knowledge. Reading makes you smarter and continues to give you knowledge and also make your mind sharp as you age. In addition, the benefit of reading is low-budget entertainment. You can visit the nearby public library. The library has books on every subject and it always getting new books. You will never run out of reading material. If you live in an area that does not have a public library, or if you are distracted and unable to access it easily, most libraries have their books available in PDF format, so you can read them on your e-reader, iPad or computer screen. There are also many online resources where you can download free ebooks, so go find something new to read. There are many free entertainment facilities to read, so stay away from your computer for a while, open a book and recharge your soul.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Khairul Naim bin Muhammad Rasul from the KS 1B and my register number 1035. Now I want to talk about the benefit of reading. Okay, my first part is vocabulary expansion. Okay, vocabulary expansion can improve your communication skill and it can improve your communication skill, develop reading and writing ability. It does not matter at what stage of your career, of your education or your personal growth. Vocabulary develop can benefit everyone. Okay, the more you read, the more words you gain exposure to, and they will inevitably make their way into your everyday vocabulary. Being articulate and well spoken is of a great help in any profession, and knowing that you can speak to higher ups with self-confidence can be an enormous boost to your self-esteem. It could even aid in your career, as those who are well read, well spoken, and knowledgeable on a variety of topics tend to get promotions more quickly and more often than those with a smaller vocabularies and bag of awareness of literature, scientific, breakthroughs and global events. Reading reading books is also vital for learning new language as a non and native speakers gain exposure to words used in a context, which will ameliorate their own speaking and writing fluency. My second point is memory improvement. The brain stimulating activities from reading have shown to slow down cognitive decline in old age with people who participated in more mentally stimulating activities over their lifetime. When you read a book, you have to remember as assessment of characters, their backgrounds, ambition, history, and nuances, as well as the various and subplots that weave their way through every story. Okay, there's a fair bit to remember, but brains are marvelous things and can remember these things with a relative ease. Amazingly enough, every new memory you create triggers a new synapses, brain pathway, and strengthens existing ones, which assist in a short-term memory record as well as stabilizing mood. My last point is better writing skill. Okay, reading exposes us to other styles, or the voice, or the forms, and other genres of writing. Importantly, it exposes us to a writing that's better than our own and helps us to improve. And this exposure to publishing where the writer work as not effect on one's own writing, as observing the cadence, fluidity, and writing style of other. Although will invariably influence your own work. In the same way that a musician influence one another, and painters use techniques established by a previous master, so do writers learn how to craft a prose by reading the works of other. And my conclusion, okay, that is reading the genre of every literate person on the planet. And whether your taste lie in a classical, literate, poetry, fashion magazine, biography, religious texts, young adult books, street lit, or romance novel, there's something out there to capture your curiosity and imagination.